In the NFL, once a legendary franchise quarterback reaches a certain age, hits that point where they come to the realization that they're in the twilight of their NFL career, their priorities begin to shift. They change. When they're in their prime, they're trying to maximize their bank account. I can remember when Drew Brees was in his prime and he would go into contract negotiations with the Saints. I would get kind of aggravated because he would demand maximum money. But the Saints didn't have the money to pay other players to build a winning team around Drew Brees. Now, I understood why he was demanding max money. I mean, NFL players, they have a short window to make the kind of money that they make. But it was detrimental to the team as a whole. But when Drew Brees got into his late 30s, his priorities changed. He was still playing at a high level 2017, 2018, you could argue 2019 and 2020. He could have demanded to be paid like Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. But Drew Brees took significantly less money so the Saints could pay guys like Cam Jordan, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara. Because Drew Brees knew that he needed those type of players around him to have a chance at winning another Super Bowl. We saw the same thing with Peyton Manning late in his career. Tom Brady, another quarterback who was willing to take less money to continue winning. Once a franchise quarterback gets to the twilight of their career, the priorities change from fattening their bank account to adding another championship to their legacy. Aaron Rodgers has reached that point in his career. He's closer to the end of his career than he is the beginning. He has an abysmal 1-4 record in the NFC Championship game. He's no doubt a future first ballot Hall of Famer. No one disagrees with that. But he is on the chase to capture one more Super Bowl ring before retirement. And the Packers are close. I mean, they are this close. They've been 13-3 the last 2 years. 2 straight years they have ended in disappointment in the NFC Championship game. They were blown out last year by the Niners. And then, of course, they lost at Lambeau Field a couple of weeks ago to the great one, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. A game in which Green Bay should have won. The defense was bad in the first half, but the defense kept Green Bay in the game in the second half, forced Tom Brady into multiple turnovers. But Aaron Rodgers and the offense couldn't capitalize. The Packers are 1, maybe 2 pieces away. They have been the last 2 years. They need a number 2 receiver to complement Davante Adams. Even without depth at wide receiver, Green Bay still finished last year as the number 1 offense in the NFL. I mean, this team is this close. For the last year or two, Aaron Rodgers has wanted the Packers front office to go all in for just 1 season. He didn't care what they had to do. Trade draft picks, do whatever the hell you need to do to build a Super Bowl caliber team around me. But the front office in Green Bay is thinking long term. Obviously, they're thinking long term. They traded up last year and drafted Jordan Love in the first round. Everyone knew the biggest need on this roster was a number 2 receiver. The Packers draft a potential future franchise quarterback instead, potentially Aaron Rodgers' successor. And I remember last year when this happened. Aaron Rodgers said all of the right things publicly and in the media. He said he understood what the Packers were doing. But privately, it was a different story. TJ Lang is a former teammate of Aaron Rodgers, and they're close friends. He was on WXYT radio in Detroit on Monday, and he had some interesting comments about Aaron Rodgers' feelings towards the Packers going into this all season. Now remember, after the loss in the NFC Championship, Aaron Rodgers said his future in Green Bay was uncertain. Check out what TJ Lang had to say on Monday. Quote, "I think he was quietly pissed when they took Jordan Love a year ago. The one thing I'll say about Aaron Rodgers, pretty much the last 10 years of his career, he has wanted that team to just go all in for 1 year. Just give me some pieces. Let's just go all in. Let's trade a future first if we had to get a couple of guys. Let's just go all in and try to win this thing." And then last year, he hinted at them doing that. Hey, I'm excited. Let's see who they can bring in. And they bring in a quarterback. I think that was the ultimate slap to the face when you feel like you're 1 piece away from winning the whole thing, end quote. All right, a couple of things with what TJ Lang said. One, if winning another Super Bowl is the most important thing at this point for Aaron Rodgers, Exacting revenge on the Packers is the wrong way to go about it. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers feels like he deserves more money. That even though he's under contract through 2023, he feels like he's underpaid and deserves to make top dollar. And the thing is, he's right. He's right. He's probably going to be league MVP. He's coming off one of the best seasons of his career. But just because he's right, just because he has the leverage to back the Packers into a corner, doesn't mean it's the right decision. That is, if winning a Super Bowl is his top priority. I understand Aaron Rodgers' frustration. He has been begging the Packers to go all in. They draft a quarterback in the first round instead of getting him some help. So now he wants to max out their bank account to get paid, exact some revenge on them. Is that the best thing for the team? No. Is it the best thing for Aaron Rodgers? Financially, yes. But in terms of legacy, no. The salary cap's expected to drop to $175 million. Green Bay already has several key pieces that are headed into free agency this offseason. Aaron Rodgers demanding top dollar is going to make the Packers worse, not better. I mean, it's almost hypocrisy. I want you to go all in this season, but I also want to restructure my contract and make top quarterback money. At this point, you just have to wonder, is Aaron Rodgers committed to the Green Bay Packers? Or is he committed only to Aaron Rodgers? He is planning to do the opposite of what Drew Brees, Tom Brady have done late in their careers. Take less money so the team can pay other players to keep you in playoff contention. I understand Aaron Rodgers feeling angry, feeling disrespected about the Packers drafting Jordan Love. But get the hell over it. If anyone should understand that situation, I would think it would be Aaron Rodgers. Hell, the exact same thing happened to him. This is what the Packers do. Legendary veteran quarterback is aging in the twilight of his career, though still playing at a high level. We're going to draft the first quarterback that we think can be his successor and let him sit 2-3 years to learn behind the legendary quarterback. That's what the Packers do. It's exactly how Green Bay brought in Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind Brett Favre for 3 years. And Brett Favre was not welcoming. He was not happy about it. It was not an easy situation those 3 years in Green Bay. So you would figure Aaron Rodgers would understand this situation a little bit better. But he's more interested in revenge instead. And I get it, but I don't get it. Unfortunately for both Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, they're pretty much stuck with each other for the next 2 years at minimum. It is far too expensive for the Packers to trade him. And I can't imagine restructuring his contract is on the top of Green Bay's priority list, unless he restructures for less money. And I don't see that happening. And who knows? Maybe the Packers aren't committed long-term to Aaron Rodgers. They obviously haven't acquiesced to his request the last couple of years to go all in. And throughout his career, Aaron Rodgers has had a reputation for being hard to get along with. Maybe the Packers are content to just ride this thing out the next 2 years with him, while building a roster for their future at the same time, instead of selling the farm to go all in for one season. Who in the hell knows what the Packers are doing at this point? What I do know is that the number one priority of both Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers is to win a Super Bowl, then they need to figure out a way to work this out. At this point, that might be easier said than done. What do you guys think? Are the Packers more interested in building towards the future or going all in with Aaron Rodgers? What do you think of Aaron Rodgers wanting to exact revenge, want more money in the middle of his contract? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Best way to contact me is by email at BTLKC84@gmail.com. I'll see you guys next time.